up, everybody? Welcome to another episode, Smoking the Truth podcast. With your host, Ken Oz. Where you at, buddy? Where you at?
Right here in Orlando, Flow.
Yes, sir. We're back. We're back live. How
What's
you
up,
feeling,
bro?
bro? How you feeling? How's your week been, bro?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Hey man, we're doing blessed. We're blessed, baby. Man, we got a lot of different topics this week. I think we never touch basics on. We never talk about this before. I think this is a new to the podcast. Am I right by saying that?
Yeah. Well, you talking about
Ooh.
like on
Like
what we
the
do?
topics that we're gonna touch today?
Yeah. We this is definitely different. It's because in the light of just trying to bring in just a wide variety of content that we enjoy and we hope you guys enjoy as well.
Of course.
And it's just trying to bring quality to you guys.
Bring quality. Bring something different. Different
Yeah.
conversation in the air.
Yeah.
You know. Oh man, so you ready, man? How's your week been, bro? Talk to me. What you did this past Easter, man? It's been Easter.
Honestly, I just relaxed.
You
Just relaxed.
took it easy, took it laid back, and enjoy
Yeah.
yourself.
Basically.
I feel you.
What's
brother.
How about
I feel
yourself?
you. Everything has been well, man. I ate some ice cream on Sunday. Took it laid back, hang out with the family. Just chill, enjoy life, enjoy the little things of life.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry. All right, so, basically today we're gonna touch up on the 6 mantras.
That's one of the topics.
Basically, the
Yep.
6 mantras of love speech.
The love speech. Sometimes people are suffering on the low, or they don't know how to communicate. I was reading this book called The Art of Communication, where it covers the 6 mantras of love and speech. And we live in a generation where a lot of people suffer. They're scared of sharing their feelings, putting their feelings out there. Because either they're scared of judgment, they're scared of people reject is a big one. People hate to get rejected.
Yeah.
And the matter of the fact is, I feel like this would be a good reminder to know how to express yourself. And it's just the little things of life, how we talk, how we say, man. And this 6 mantras, Steve, they touch 3 things. 1, I'm here for you. Sometimes, people just need to hear that. Like, I know
Yeah.
you're going through a battle, that I cannot be there for you, but even if it's mental, I'm here for you physically. If you need to talk to me, I'm here for you. Some people just need to hear that.
Most definitely.
We live in an era, man, that has been going through a lot of depression, bro. Let's be real.
COVID.
COVID. They want to
You know, a
say
lot.
social media is the fault, but I don't think social media is the problem, bro. In my opinion,
You talking about
people,
it's a little bit of everything.
it's a lot of layers, but people want to say that the number one people are killing themselves because of social media, and I don't think that's necessarily true.
It's not just that. It's a wide variety of things. It's not even just that.
That's what I'm trying. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a multiple layers. It's not just one thing.
Yeah.
Because if it was just one thing, then it will be solved. It will be solved overnight. So this mantra also touch bases on different things. Not only like I'm here for you, it also teach people, I know. So like it talks either the first person suffering or the second person,
This is like a first person, second person.
Exactly,
situation.
type of situation. So like it says, I know you're there, and it makes me very happy.
It's acknowledging
Acknowledge.
that I am here for you.
Like we forget that it doesn't happen to you that you live in the same house where, let's say, your peoples, your parents, your cousins, whoever you live with, and you work so much or you're busy, on other things in life that you forget like to acknowledge them. Like, hey, I'm here for you. I'm happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Just to say, I appreciate you for being here today.
Most definitely.
And that's all. Like sometimes that's all it takes, and little acknowledgement. I'm here for you. I'm happy that you're here. I love you. Let's rock it out. You know.
Yep.
And then the third thing that the mantra touches bases on, because this mantra has, it's a loving speech mantra. Like if somebody's suffering, somebody's, is dealing with the suffering, somebody's, is
Going through something.
The third one says, I know you suffer, and that's why I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Some people, let me tell you something. Some people are very tough on themselves. Like they, this, you live through this, we all live through this.
Yeah, we've all been through
hard-headed, like we like, nah. I know that I got this. You don't gotta tell me, like, nah. Don't get involved. This is between me and myself, And sometimes you have to like get on people's, get on their ass, like be like, bro, yo, look, bro, I know you're this way, but just listen to me for one moment.
Take a pause. Take a seat. Sit on a chair. Let me talk to you.
Let me tell you my perspective. I know you live in your life and you have your own visions and things, but let me talk to you. Let me just express myself for you, so you can see. Let's see if we're on the same page.
Most definitely. And then the next one looks like it's a response to that.
I suffer, and I want you to know it. I'm doing my best. Please help. Please help. No, like if it's like showing you like how to get help, how to reach out to the other person. If you're suffering on your own and you don't know how to have that conversation, like, look, I'm like, if you're suffering on your own and you want to, communicate towards the other person, you can just say, I'm suffer. I want, like, what is it? The fourth one, that's the fourth one, right? I suffer. I want you to know it. I'm doing my best. Please help. Just like that. And that kind of touched on ego, Steve. The book that I was reading is saying that kind of touched on, it's going to hurt some people's egos because, people are not gentle like that.
No, people are not gentle to other people.
And they don't want them to see the soft spot. Like, oh, let me get you right here, Steve. You soft right here. This is where you're soft down. Let me get you right there. You know what I mean?
Tickle.
tickle, This is where I can get you, And I understand people don't want to be manipulated or used.
Yeah.
Taken advantage of. We live in a world that people will be like, oh, people are going to take advantage of me. People are using me.
Yep.
Happens all the time. It happens all the time. The fifth one says this is a happy moment. Kind of saying that, I'm happy where I'm at right now in life. Yeah. I could be over there or I could be behind here. But at this moment where I'm at right now is where I'm happy at.
Yep. But
no matter what.
It goes either way.
Yeah, it does.
But in response to that, it says you are partly right.
You are partly right. Exactly. You are partly right. So, when people say like, okay, you're doing this too much. You don't spend enough time on me, or they trying to judge you.
Yeah.
It kind of
not really them judging you.
You have to tell them you're partly right. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, but I'm also have this good qualities on me. You know.
Yeah. Most definitely. We've had conversations like that.
Yeah, people judge you so much, and then I know you're right in that, but I'm good in this area, and this is why you love me.
Yeah.
People like to just point fingers sometimes, But look at this one. I point you. This is this finger. I'm pointing at myself, bro. So the 6 mantras of love, man, it's something that I was reading about this week. I felt like it was good to just bring it on to the world of social media and know that when somebody's suffering, it's always good just to listen, bro. Give your ear just to understand the other person,
Yeah, always. I mean, that's always part of communication, though, making sure that both sides
of this,
both sides have direct communication. Like, if one's only talking and the other's not responding, especially when you go into those situations, it can make it difficult.
it can make it big time difficult. It can be a storm. And one last thought on this, and then we can jump into a different topic. You know when sometimes you have a situation, right, with somebody, it can be
Yeah.
anything, and sometimes because you guys don't come to agreement, it gets bigger out of proportion.
Yeah.
Small problems just get big, either because you don't want to listen to the other person or you just want to be right.
Yeah. There's never anything wrong about admitting when you're wrong.
Facts.
I personally like to admit when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I definitely do. I've had a lot of people, say stuff to me, and it's like, hey, you know what? You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
Like there's no harm and shame and stepping down with that ego, and it's just saying you're right.
Hey, you're right. I'll give it to you, just like that. Because people just want to be right, man. Sometimes that's it. People just want to be right.
Yeah.
People just want to be right. They want to be okay. I'm right. You're wrong. Type of thing. And I don't know, man. Sometimes it's okay to be wrong. But what do you think of this mantra, Steven? You think they kind of what are your thoughts on this?
It can be good guidance for people.
Yeah, when it comes,
Um,
when somebody's suffering or somebody needs a ear, somebody needs you to listen to,
yeah,
or they kind of be a good guidance to understand each other.
yeah, always. You gotta have good understanding.
And have share more love. I know we had a different topic today, man. What else we got, man? Talk to me about it.
So today I want to talk about the seven chakras.
The seven chakras.
You know, chakras came up around what was that year? Around 1500s to 1000 BC.
Right?
So it came up in India in Hinduism, and it's basically the seven chakras help you align yourself. It's like
Right.
what we almost do every day as a human, but acknowledging it. People who are getting more fit and healthy and things like that. If you're blocking some of these chakras, you're not gonna feel good. But if you align them and you take part in, the healthy structures and making sure you're fit, making sure you're eating the right things, that's all part of unblocking those chakras.
Facts. Facts. And they're kind of more like a meditation, right? You kind of,
Yeah, so you meditate, you know,
uh huh.
but it's not. It's almost like
But it's like
eh,
based on energies, energies.
yeah, basically it's a good thing for like possibility thinking.
Yeah, it works. It
So
works. It works.
so when you meditate, you close and clear your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and then you imagine and you start feeling that energy inside your body,
Going through your
and
spine,
then
your
you
heart,
you, you focus on that energy and you
the
draw it up to
breathing.
the different points of your body and start healing yourself one bit at a time. Each chakra can take a while to unblock. It's all part of human nature. But you got the seven chakras, and I'm gonna go about the root chakra.
Okay.
So the root chakra is the one that's based of the spine, the tailbone. It's the meaning of that is physical identity, stability, and grounding.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to deal with arthritis or constipation, bladder, or colon problems. That's a big chakra.
That's
You
the
know,
root chakra.
and once you're able to heal through that root chakra, I'm almost sure that has to also deal with your digestive tract.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
Yeah,
know.
you're right.
So you gotta make sure you're taking care of what's going in your body.
It's located between it's located between the spine and the anus and between the genitals. So it's like in the bottom of your body,
Yes,
towards the middle.
very true. And then you have the next one, which is your sacral chakra, just below the belly button, but just above the pubic bone. That area of the human body that's the color orange, and the meaning of that is sexuality, pleasure, and creativity. So a lot of these things are associated with the associated organs like problems you have would be like urinary tract infections, lower back problems, impotency emotionally, my bad, impotency, whatever. And then emotionally, this chakra is connected to our feelings of self-worth, and even more specifically, our self-worth around pleasure, sexuality, and creativity.
True. True.
So it's always good to understand these chakras. That way, you know, it can help you feel better about your health, your body, and who you are, and how you go about life. And
Absolutely.
I've had plenty of conversations about people or with people about meditation and why they do it. And some say it's just to clear their mind, and others just say it's to help focus on each one of these points of their bodies. Like, you got a question?
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Like when it comes to meditation, um, a lot of people do it nowadays. It's huge because it help you, like you said, clear your mind, calm down, let that
And,
energy, the bad energy, go away.
and I feel like if people meditated more, especially in times like that we're in, it can really help. Like, I've been in meditations, and I'll let you know real quick what a meditation really feels like. When you're sitting there and you're meditating, you literally just feel like a lightness to your body a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll start feeling like vibrations and pulsing in your body and things like that. And then you just feel like there's energy transferring throughout your body. And then you can focus that energy and go to, focus on the different points of your body. It's like using your own body's energy on yourself.
Mm-hmm. Meditation is so good for you. I feel like meditation is like underrated, man. The good things that meditation can do to the body and calm yourself down. Just use your breathing in. Is and there's like I have this app called, I forgot what it's called, Headspace. Man, it just guides you through the process if you need help. Like
I
some people
I
don't know.
I listen to binaurals.
Uh huh.
I put on binaural beats probably every night before I go to bed.
It's
So
so wonderful, man. It's so wonderful.
it is. So the next chakra you got is the solar plex chakra. That's the one above the upper abdomen and in the stomach area. This one deals with self esteem and confidence. You ever had a feeling when you eat something, you just have a low self esteem and your confidence on stuff just ain't right where it was?
Mm-hmm.
So because about what you're taking in and digesting, because all these foods that you have out here that are processed and
Their
things like that,
energy. Their energy.
it's not good for you. It's energy, but you got to make sure you're eating all the right things to make sure that your body stays the way it should, making sure that you're clean and healthy.
True. True.
And then you also, this is a big chakra. I think this is probably the one that a lot of people need to focus on, which is the heart chakra. The center of the chest, just above the heart, is an area called the heart center.
Mm.
And then some people in yoga class who take yoga would actually understand what the heart chakra is about. This is all about love and compassion.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it can manifest in our physical health through heart problems, asthma, weight loss. Uh,
It's
they're,
crazy,
they're
man.
also they're mainly, but the blocks are often seen even more clearly through people's actions.
Wow.
You ever felt heartless?
Of course. Of course.
It unblocking that chakra would help a lot of people. It's because people have been through so much in life,
Anxiety, jealousy, fear,
whatever.
emotional issues, everything. This unlocking this, it will help a lot.
It'll help you be able to love and connect with others, and it basically what we were just talking about uh, with the seven the my bad the six mantras. when it deals with the heart chakra.
Yeah.
So, and then you have the throat chakra, which is communication. You know, it's connected to
You
our
know what's
ability.
crazy, Steve? I'm sorry to
Sorry,
interrupt you. It's like
go ahead.
this come from the other side of the world, right? The Hinduism, and we here in the North America. It's kind of
Yeah.
like how we all connected to each other, you know?
Well, in theory, you know, we are all connected. You know, this electronic universe. You know, we vibrate at frequencies and things like that. And, you know, we're
Even
all connected.
even like people are like in the other side of the world, and we over here. We kind of talk about the same things, you know. We have the same conversation about different, ideologies that they all connect.
But
You know,
they're just interpreted differently.
they just that's it. They just talk about it differently.
So this is a good one though, because remember how we were talking about our voice
Our voice are,
and everybody talking, the vocal society type
yeah,
situation.
expressing your thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah. So the throat chakra is based on the communication. Let's see, voice and throat problems, as well as any problems with everything surrounding the area, such as teeth, gums, and mouth, can indicate a blockage. Blocks or misalignments can also be seen through dominating conversations, gossiping, speaking without thinking, and having trouble speaking your mind. When in alignment, you will speak and listen with compassion and feel confident when you speak because you know you are being true to yourself and your words.
Shush. Pretty much what you said to the universe
Yeah.
can be detrimental, you know?
But it can be a good thing as well.
It can be a positive self-expression, can be constructive communication, satisfaction. It's pretty sure, like how we said before, manifestation, bro. It can be good when you manifest things, when you speak out you want this dream car, when you speak that you want to see this happening, or, when you speak to the universe what you want, when you pray, when you talk to whoever you believe, the God, source of energy, you know, it's all connected, we're all
Yes.
a part. Somehow we all communicate and talk to each other, and if I touch a plan today, it's all energy, man. It's all energy.
Very true. So the next one, this is a good one too. So third eye chakra.
Ooh, the third eye.
So, you know, a lot of people know about the third eye. It's pretty prevalent.
It's pretty prevalent, yeah. It's pretty
So
well known.
it's between the eyes on the forehead, which is why it's also known as the brow chakra. It
Mm.
deals with intuition and imagination.
Right.
So, you know, blockages in this area can manifest headaches, issues with sight or concentration, and hearing problems.
Mm-hmm.
People who have trouble listening to reality, who seem to know it all, or who are in touch with their intuition may also have a block. When open and in a line, it's thought that the people will follow their intuition and be able to see the bigger picture.
Sheesh. Follow your intuition. How many times we talk about this here, man? Follow your gut. What your gut tells you to do, go on it. Don't question it. You know?
Most definitely.
Don't
And
question
then
it.
here's the here's the top one. And this is
The last one.
I said that for a reason. This is the seventh chakra deals with your crown. It is the crown chakra and it's located at the top of your head. Its meaning is for awareness and intelligence,
Mm-hmm. Self-awareness.
basically. And basically, this chakra can affect not just those other organs, but our brain and our nervous system.
That's interesting, bro.
So basically, when blocked, you may seem narrow-minded, skeptical, and stubborn.
Mm-hmm. This all has to do with the head, you know.
Yeah,
Your wisdom, your
everything.
consciousness, you know, things of a joy, things if you frustrate you, your mind. That's your crown. When you have a headache, that things are bothering you, That's your crown. That's what you're feeling at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like
It-
all these chakras, bro, they all like the
you,
intro. They all connect, you know.
of course,
The
because
head,
if
the
you start
mouth.
thinking with something with your head, your stomach might not be working well because you're not eating because you're thinking too much.
True.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, no,
Meaning your
absolutely.
digestive tract ain't working. Meaning you might not feel energized or up and powered. I guess you could say.
No, no, absolutely. They all connect. They all. It's like we said. Like we always talk. It's funny. It's funny how we kind of touch all these chakras, you know, in different type of words in our, you know, in our language, you know, in American language.
Yeah.
Like we touch about the manifestation, the coming from your mouth chakra. We touch about the one, you know, about the heart. Be compassionate, you know, hear others, you know, hear what other people have to say. We touch about, you know, they all have the same meaning, just different words, you know, in American culture. And that's
Yeah.
funny that comes from the Hinduism, you know, country that's all the way over there, you know, in the India, you know, and you know the Middle East to be exact.
Well, like I said, all religions are basically the same thing, but they were interpreted differently,
Mm-hmm.
and it. I don't know. I feel like in Hinduism, like they did have a little bit more. Like Hinduism and Buddhism, they were more spiritual instead of religious. Does that make sense? They still had a god.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference between religious and spiritual
There's that. There's a difference
religion.
between there's a big difference. That's a big difference. I was talking to the pastor about that the other day with all the time. It's like people who are so religious tend to scare the believers away, you know? The spiritual
Yeah,
people away.
because they inflict what they believed and were taught.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. This and I never knew about these chakras, man. You told me about it today actually. It's something that definitely keep in mind. Definitely take notes, you know. You
Yeah,
preaching, bro. You preaching facts. The saying in the
like
comments, you preach us. You're spitting the straight facts. Shout out to Niara Sanders in the comments. Yeah, bro. You preaching, bro. You preaching. And one last thing, bro, we wanted to touch today. I know we talked about it a little bit early, but the audio was a little messed up. It was about the possibility thinking theory.
yes,
This comes from a book called How Successful People Think by John C. Maxwell. Pretty much possibility thinking theory touch the basis of, you know, when you simply just think of willingness to see possibilities everywhere instead of limitations. Limitation, you know. Don't people think of all the things that could go wrong instead of thinking what things could go right, you know?
yeah. Having a negative life
Mindset.
stance.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Pretty much negative mindset, you know, like people see the negative outcome instead of being like, maybe this didn't work today the way I wanted to, but if I try it this way and bring this idea on, it could work better.
yeah.
You know?
So, in a realm of possibility thing, it's just being able to analyze every part of your life basically and know which outcome will be the best outcome for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to put it. And like I said, you can't analyze everything at once. It's a life process.
You can't. That's something that you gotta definitely take your time and analyze. You know, analyze what's best for you. You know, what's best in the situation, and look at the look at the bright side. You know, look at the bright side of things. You know, it's always better to look at the bright side of things. If things are not working today the way you want it to work today, let's check it out tomorrow. You know,
Most
and
definitely.
and under the umbrella of possibility thinking theory.
You
So
have dead ends.
it comes with a possibility thinking want to help you overcome these three things. One is a negative life stance, like Steven said.
Yeah.
Two, possibility thinking wants to help you cut all the dead ends. Sometimes when you get stuck in life, you don't know what to do. You just stuck. That can be a problem. When you're
Yeah.
just stuck and you run out of ideas.
It's like being stuck in traffic on 695.
Yeah, when you're stuck on the highway, or when you're stuck, anything. When you're doing a project, you're recording this, you're in the studio recording a song, and you're stuck. This possibility thinking that I was reading about this book about John C. Maxwell, how the successful people think, covers a lot of good ideas. How people are shame. How through lifetime we all go through shame. We live 80 years, Steven. You know how long is that? Some people live 90.
Yeah, some people. The oldest woman is 125.
That's crazy.
Or was 100? I think that was the oldest.
The oldest woman's 125.
The oldest
years
person
old?
alive. Yeah.
And that's just ridiculous how we let shame control us, bro.
I feel like human lifespan is gonna keep growing too.
Absolutely, bro. Human lifespan is gonna keep extending more and grow more and grow more. And we have to stop let the shame let us stop us from doing great things in life. All the negative thoughts let us dictate things that we cannot do. We have to stop them, man. And that's why I wanted to bring up, possibility thinking theory. It helps you overcome. Shout out to Jonathan, right there, my bro, on the live stream. Possibility thinking, Steve. Rarely, if you think of the possibility things you can do in life, it all bring good energy around you.
Yes.
And that's what we want. We want good energy. We want good vibes. We cannot be around negative source of energy, negative people, gossiping. We cannot. It's not going to help us evolve. It's not going to help us think beyond better things for life.
Most definitely.
No matter what is it you do in your life. And I want everybody, if they have time this week, go look up possibility thinking theory. It's actually a real thing that we all do every day. We decide to wake up and, and go to work and save money and go travel and go take some time off this week. We all make choices.
Possibility thinking. So it's like, well, I have $1,000 in my hand. What can I do with that? This trip that I'm going to.
Exactly.
And then you find out, what you can do with it. We know all the loose ends and just do what you gotta do.
Exactly. It's one of those beautiful things, man, that if we actually put our thought to it and don't let the shame, don't let the, being stuck stop us from doing things, don't let the dead ends or don't let the negative life stop us from, doing things. Life is a roller coaster, Steve. We all going through this roller coaster every week.
Yeah.
We go up,
and
we know we're gonna go down eventually. And if we put our mind to it and realize that things can be different, bro. Things can be different. Just to have the mindful, the mindful acknowledgement that okay, I'm happy now, but things might get ugly tomorrow, and that's okay.
Cause
that's okay.
Shit happens.
That's it. Things happen. We forgot to pay the bill. They called the phone. They called our phone off. We forget. We forget. And that's just the beauty, man. Think possible. Think of possibilities, man. Don't stop letting all this social media, the news, stop all this negative energy conquer your mind, man. When you can do so much better. When you have, that the chances of being a human being is so crazy. Like, your parents maybe decided not to have sex that night and you wouldn't be creative, bro.
Or you could have been born a crocodile or an alligator.
You could have been born a freaking ant, and
There's so many dang creatures out there. You could have been any one of those.
You know what I mean?
Who's ready to become a human?
Exactly. It's just the beauty, bro. It's just the beauty that we were born to be a human being. The top speech ever. We're number one. I think we're number one. Nobody can beat us. No dinosaurs could. No cats. No dogs. No, elephants. We are the number one speeches right now, bro. We are the number one speeches alive. Nobody can take us down.
I thought you said speeches.
Oh no, we're the number one species alive. Nobody can take us down, bro. No dogs. We could be a bird. We could be born a bird and just be dead by now. But well, no. God said
into an airliner.
God said you're a human being. You're gonna do great things. You're gonna be the number one species ever. Go kill it. Go enjoy your life. Flourish. Have a beautiful mindset. Go kill. Go come up with the beautiful ideas. Go create. Go invent things. Go follow your heart. And that's the
Most
beauty.
definitely.
That's the beauty of possibility thinking, man. Think outside the box. Don't let nobody stop you, man. Don't let nobody stop you. Life, like I said, man, life is a roller coaster. We go up, we go down, and down. And we go back up again, and we go down, and up, and down. When life is a roller coaster, man, you gotta enjoy the ride,
Life is like the stock market. It always goes up, but sometimes it crashes.
Exactly. Life is like the stock market. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, and it crashes down. You crash and hurt and get burned. But life is beautiful, man. It's just we have to keep ourselves around with good energy and good source of energy, man. That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of life, man.
Well, I think that's the end of our topics for tonight.
Yeah, man. That's the end of the topic for tonight. I hope everybody check out Smoking the Truth podcast on YouTube, man. Facebook.
Definitely. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, follow us now. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, follow us on YouTube. And then also, if you don't follow us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. Just Smoking the Truth podcast.
That's it, man.
Okay, Smoking the Truth podcast on YouTube. And
on YouTube.
Facebook and Instagram, just Smoking the Truth.
That's it. Check us out. Give us a check out. Give us a subscribe. Follow us up. Share on your Facebook. Support our group, man. We got a lot of different topics, man. We talk about a lot of different things. Check out last week's episode, man, with Pastor Derek, man. We had a huge conversation. And the week before with Stephen Oswald, we had a huge convo, man. I feel like every week we touch on different beautiful things, man. And I'm so happy that this podcast is, is flourishing, It's growing like a beautiful flower.
We've been doing a lot of things naturally. And I hope, just trying to do not generic. Yeah, we're just trying to do it natural. We're trying to make sure we have great content and great quality as best as we possibly can for you guys. And we just want to teach you guys, and hopefully you guys can teach us stuff too.
That's it, bro. That's it. We all live in a journey, man. We all ride in this train.
We do. We
all go up, we all go down. That's the beauty of life, man. I feel like
it goes up
and it goes down. You feel me? That's it, man. And guys, it'll be another week of Smoking the Truth. Steven, where can they find you social media, bro?
King Oz Official. KINGOZZ Official. Awesome. Where they can find you at Orlando.
Orlando_Flow. Instagram. Find me on Facebook, Orlando Flow. And you know where I'm at on YouTube, Smoking the Truth podcast. Guys, it's been a beautiful, blessed week. I hope you guys see you until the next one. Take care, everybody.
Be safe.